Hello, everyone. It's the Commissioner, James L. Seagraves here. Sorry about the lack of podcasts over the last few weeks, but we've been having some issues over here, and we don't really get to go up in the attic very often anymore. Anyway, people have been asking for requests on payouts, etc., and I'm here to give an unofficial announcement as to how that's going to work. This is going to be extremely quick because I have to go to work in like 20 minutes. But anyway, so this weekend is the Final Four, okay? The conference finals. There are 4 teams left. ACL Terror taking on the Apache Chiefs, and the Asparagus King taking on the Wyans. All right, now this is very important because whoever wins this week wins their conference and goes on to the MUSL Bowl for the grand prize. However, unlike previous years, this year, because there are 2 giant conferences, this week is very important for everyone because if you win this week, you are going to win your conference and get a guaranteed payout of at least $250, more than likely $300. The reason these numbers are not official is because of the fact that we still have to do the accounting, we still have to collect from certain people, and we don't really know how much money we're working with. Now, if you do the math, 20 times 80 is a total of $1,600. I can tell you right now that that is not going to be the prize pool. We had a lot of teams bail the very last day they could bail, aka the first day of the season. So we had to scramble to find teams or owners to replace other teams. And in many cases, we decided to have an owner that was, basically couldn't afford a team instead of having a dead spot automatic win. So there are a few write-off teams, as we call them. Not a lot, but there are a few. And then there are also the expense of the site and all of the other stuff. So there's a lot of things that go into that pool. And then again, we have to assume that we can collect from some of these teams that haven't collected. Now, I know that it is unfair to expect to get money from everyone and find out that you can't. But believe me, these people will not be in the league next year. Over time, this happens. Some teams just don't pay, and then they get blacklisted permanently and hopefully, die a horribly slow, painful death. So, how it will work is this. Conference winners will get at least $250. And then the winner of the next week's game will get a major cash bonus, presumably of $300 to $400 extra bucks. So first place essentially will get at least $650. Second place will get $250. And then the next week, the losers of this week's games will go on to play in a third place game where the winner of that game will get at least $50. I'm going to desperately try to get these numbers up by the weekend so you know exactly what you're playing for, but it's been crazy, and I was supposed to have today off and do all this today, but I have to work at noon. So, we'll see what happens. Enjoy. Good luck to all of you out there. May the best team win, and we'll be in touch later this weekend. Have a good one.